I know some people get annoyed by how many video responses to comments I do, but it's just so much easier than typing, especially because I'm a very wordy person, so I have too much to say. So Desiree Michelle said that I just made her think of something that she didn't even realize seemed a little unfair, and we should have normalize a registry for foster/adopting parents. And then said also maybe like a wish list for older kids who are foster or adopt. So this can get a little dicey, especially when so foster kids cannot be posted on social media at all. Adopted kids can. There are a lot of foster and adopt situations that are not positive, and so normalizing this can lead to abuse, can lead to situations where it's not in the child's best interest. So that's something to consider when it comes to fostering. I don't think that a registry or baby shower, because a registry doesn't usually exist on its own. It typically exists like in the context of like a baby shower. I don't think that that's necessarily appropriate, because like baby showers are not for the baby. You're getting stuff to use for the baby, but you're getting stuff for the expecting parents. And foster placements are complicated. They can be something that's positive for the people who are fostering, but they are also a separation of a family, and that always needs to be taken very seriously. Whether it's the right action for the kid or not, no matter what, that's going to be a very difficult situation for those kids, even if they're too young to understand it being difficult. It's still difficult. I mean, babies smell their parents, and like recognize them in a way that we don't even fully understand biologically, and separating them from their parents is it's very complicated. It's heavy. It's heavy and it's serious, and having a party to celebrate that isn't necessarily good. A wish list, that if someone asks for it, sure, but as soon as you post it somewhere, which people do a lot, it starts getting into icky territory. For older kids, I'm very supportive of, that kid's going to be having a birthday. So instead of having a wish list of things for the things that the parents will use with the kid or things for the parents, having a wish list for the kid that they get to participate in that's for their birthday, awesome. That kid's going to be having a birthday within a year of placement. So having a wish list for that kid for their birthday, absolutely. But it should not be something at all for the parents. And I don't think it should be, let's celebrate your placement, because although it can be positive, it's always complicated. It's always positive, negative. I don't know. I have a lot of feelings on this, even though I've never been part of the system, but I'm just echoing what I've heard from people who have been fostered or adopted. I'm echoing what I've heard from them, and I wish I could reshare, but I don't know anyone off the top of my head. But I follow a lot of people who fall into those categories, because it's I don't know. I like learning about different perspectives. Sorry, I'm rambling. I always ramble. This is why I make video responses. But anyway, I hope that I don't know, gives you a little more to think about. I don't necessarily think we should normalize it, but if people are choosing to do that, it has to be done very, very carefully in order to be appropriate.